peeps? This is the Super Commander. This is the weekly.
Weekly.
I almost said monthly. All right, this is Match H. This is the semifinals. There's actually several people streaming and spectating.
We are so happily one of them.
Make sure you hit ready, by the way.
Oh.
So if you want to see the other match, there should be somebody doing it. I think it's Neon. I don't know what his name the thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is doing alright. Alright, everything's looking good. So CCR and I were actually in this tournament, and
we lost first round.
Yeah.
I actually lost the person we are casting right now, Kibbles.
Mm-hmm. And I was totally winning and accidentally threw it.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like we're just waiting for the go signal from the tournament director here.
Yep. It's coming along. It's coming along. So anyway, these tournaments are held weekly. Every fourth one, I believe, is a monthly, which you have to get points by participating or winning in order to even get into the monthly. I don't know if we'll be able to get into the next monthly since we lost miserably, but maybe if we do a couple more.
No.
We'll get in just by, having participated
the skin of our
a lot. Yeah. I gotta step up my game.
It looks like there will be another caster joining us here.
Yeah. Ooh, loads of peeps. I think this is the main people doing a match. Alright, ready up. And according to my end, my stream is looking pretty good. Double check on my graphics.
All tabbed into your stream. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, everything's good. I have not streamed in months, I tell you.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're starting up the game. Everything's loading.
We've actually played on this planet. It's actually fairly interesting.
Taxman. I don't remember which one this is specifically.
There's some very interesting points. I would probably go vehicles almost only exclusively on this map because there's very small choke points that you can walk through.
Alright, well, yellow apparently is Wonderful, pink is Kibbles, and okay, there we go. There's my Kibbles. Wonder if he's got any bits. Terrible jokes. You're guaranteed to find loads of those here. Alright, so, do you want to watch, who do you want to watch?
It doesn't matter, we can just go back and forth and just see what we spot.
Alright, well, I'm currently looking specifically at Kibbles here. He started off with bots, one mechs, and I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay, yeah, he then did the energy plant and then factory, energy plant and factory. So, he's going bots, 2 air, and then 2 more bots.
Wonderful is doing something energy. He went factory, mechs, energy, and then factory, and it looks like he's going to build 3 energy, go 2 more bot factories, and then go 3 vehicle factories.
Honestly, on a map like this, he may have an advantage. Maybe. There's some choke points and stuff, which helps out with the vehicles. The thing is, these two
I don't know if he can get off the island. Can he get off his island there?
I don't think so. I think these guys are stuck on their own continents. Honestly, the air game may get you by. You're just going to have to probably drop an army on the other person's continent.
You would have the scout, and it looks like a scout going out from Wable and Kibbles. They're passing by each other.
Yeah, if you and I played on this map, I don't remember it. I don't think we did this one.
Yeah, it was the one we did. Unless it might have been a different one, but it was very similar.
All these ones kind of look like. No, I don't think we played this one yet.
Looks like Kibbles has just scouted quite a bit of Wable.
Wobble?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna just call him Wobble.
Wobble. Poor guy! Wonderful! Alright.
Each knowing where each other are at, but I don't know. There used to be a button where you could see where vehicles could traverse, but
Well, I
That's
want to
not
see if
no
these
longer
two
here.
will possibly get anywhere. See if they can go across this little gap here or not. That's going to be the test. So you got loads of docks. That's not a problem. And he's got a couple airs, so if he needs to drop over some units, he can do that. Because Wonderful only has one air factory at the moment.
Kibbles doing something interesting that I actually like. He has 2 fabbers with a bumblebee over their heads.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. There's more than one there, isn't there? I think there's 2.
I think is there 2?
Hummingbirds, yeah. At least 2. I can't quite grab hold of it to tell.
Yeah.
It's got a heavy shadow on it, so it's kind of, you can tell they're stacked. I just realized, if I look this way, their bases are very close together. Just one big ass piece of lava next to them. I was
Air
going
game
around the
might be
planet
pretty key
way.
here.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to see. No, they haven't tried to jump the lava there yet.
No, there's only one spot it could probably happen, but that would make a very interesting thing.
Yeah.
Kibble sending out 4 air
see that.
fabbers.
I'm gonna take over their metal. Oh no, actually, it's his own continent. That's a pretty good idea. Kibbles is actually a little behind on the eco.
Wonderful is actually building another factory down near the south.
South? Wonderful, you say?
East, near the equator.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a good idea if they're able to jump that gap.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's about to lose some air fabbers. Oh, that was Wonderful about to do that. No, that was Kibbles.
Yeah.
That was Kibbles about to drop those factories on his
continent.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Well,
That was a good spot by
there's some
Wonderful.
bombing. Got the fabber. Kibbles popped some Wonderful
Kibbles
fabber.
is protecting his fabbers pretty well with a large amount of docks and bumblebees. That's quite the investment to do that.
Yeah, well, honestly,
But quite worth it.
On this weird map where you probably can't jump the gap, I'd say that is, completely valid.
If they were to stay on their own continents and not jump, Kibbles would definitely have a advantage here. I'll be right back.
Alright. Wonderful's got 9 factories to Kibbles 5.
You guys should close that door.
You
just
might
close
want
the
to
door when you walk out.
You might want to mute yourself when you have that kind of interruption.
I tried.
It failed.
I couldn't open
miserably.
my phone fast enough.
Oh well, don't worry about it.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're pretty known for not having a heck of a lot of professionalism.
Professionalism? We have professionalism.
I don't know. We're good at what we do. It's just that sometimes the real life intervenes.
Now, like I was saying, that if they were to stay on their own continents, Kibble would slowly eat away at Wonderful because he has more metal available to him on his little continent. Little. Bigger.
Yeah. Oh, what's this ping? That's a.
Oh, we already saw that.
Is that a tier 2? No,
that's tier 1.
Tier 1.
But still very interesting having a factory over there, so you can get that little bit of metal pretty quickly.
I can't say I understand why he put a factory there.
I do have to say that Wonderful probably would have to step up his air game if he wants to survive. And also that ping saying that... Orbital.
I figured that would come into play. He's already got the orbital radar here.
He's got 5 fabbers working on that.
Oh, Kibble's caught up on eco. That's good. They're still stalling. Look at that stall. 65.
Kibbles isn't stalling that bad. He's
74.
stalling more on energy, and it looks like his commander is going to build some energy.
No.
Oh. So
Yeah.
the air's moving out. Let's see what happens with this.
Oh.
Might be grouping up maybe to take out some metal, some fabbers, see if he can pick up anything.
Oh, popping the metal.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. See if he sees any of the fabbers he can pop too.
I doubt it.
Because Wonderful does have some spinners, but they're very few and far between.
Yeah, he's lacking on. Oh, he does see one fabber, but no, I think they're both probably lacking on scouting right now.
Did Kibbles just miss it? Nope.
Oh,
there he goes.
there
And there
goes.
goes the fabber.
Not much else going on. Just this battle here.
I think Wonderbolt should be working more on air because they're pretty confined to their little continents, and air's gonna probably win you this game.
Either that or orbital, and I don't think he's got any deep space radar nor an orbital factory up. Not even
Kibbles
started.
also going with a tier 2 bot factory.
Oh really? What's his thing? Yep. Tier 2 bots, advanced bot factory. You know what would be interesting? Somewhat viable strategy could be a unit cannon here.
That would be very interesting. Probably pretty costly. It'd probably be better just to throw down a teleporter with the orbital.
Yeah, I think you're very correct on that. Though if you look over on the continents where they almost collide here, there's a huge space they could Wonderbolt could throw a teleporter down and not even be scouted.
There's a lot of places that teleporters could be thrown down and not be scouted, but all it would take was one thing and you're done.
Well, Kibbles
Wonderbolt
here's got some orbital factory going up.
Yep, and Wonderbolt is finally building that deep space radar.
Oh yeah.
Well, as soon as he figures that out, he's going to want to build up some umbrellas maybe, or go orbital himself. Yep. But the economy is on both them are
stalling.
Bad.
Yeah. Need that T2. Somehow Kibbles is, still doing good. Well, actually, his econ is better in a way. Yeah, it is.
Some of his fabbers are actually assisting that orbital factory.
Oh, is it really? No,
yeah.
I think
it looks. I think 4 of them are.
Yes, some of them are. 4, and he's got 1 on the advanced. All right, well that works.
Let's see if we have anyone in chat over here. Anyone watching, maybe? Looks like you have a few people watching.
Hey, there's Pro Liid. I wonder how you're pronouncing that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
For the opportunity.
Prepare for bad jokes, puns, and
various other sorts of unprofessionalism.
Honestly, I think those make for a better casting.
Probably.
Yeah.
Wonderbolt finally getting that deep space radar built.
I want to see what he can see. Well, clearly he can see all of this.
Oh yeah.
Wow, he can't see hardly any units at all besides like 2 docks and his orbital. That's it.
He needs to work on his scouting a little bit, and so does Kibbles. Kibbles does not know of some of the other factories that are lying about.
Yeah, Wonderbolt doesn't know of a lot of his base, honestly. He can only really see 4 bot factories at the moment.
He doesn't know that Kibbles is going a little bit more air heavy. How many air factories? Kibbles has 4 air factories at the moment, and only 1 dot, and about 3 docks factories. Or not docks, bot.
Docks factories.
Well,
we can see what you use it for.
I'm not quite sure what Wonderbolt's using this 1 combat fabber here for. Kind of just floating around.
Yeah. Keep units healthy? Maybe he's a doctor. Well, he's Wonderbolt here does have his 1 umbrella up and his commander nearby it.
That would be good.
I don't.
Wonderbolt also appears to have some.
Oh, hey, a little air confrontation. All right, well, Kibbles just went and scouted, and he probably seen his commander there.
And there's not much. There's a lot of spinners near Wonderbolt's commander, but not that many. You would need a lot of bombers to take him out. So an air snipe, probably not a thing, but an orbital snipe, maybe.
Kibbles barely has any bombers, to be honest.
Kibbles is doing something very interesting. He's building solar arrays with his, which is giving him quite a bit more energy over Wonderbolt.
Wow, yeah, look at that.
And Kibbles has about 50 plus more metal than Wonderbolt too, so. Wonder how that tier 2 is going to work out.
Have they even dropped any?
Yep, first tier 2 fabber is being made by
oh, okay, it's being
Kibbles
made.
here.
Gotcha.
And we I don't think I see a tier 2 in Wondables. Nope, no tier 2.
They haven't even built a factory yet?
Nope, not even a factory, not even started a factory. They might
Oh,
with
pain.
looks like Wondable is building 3 orbital factories.
Let's see if I can get a good shot in the corner here. There's so much stuff crammed in one spot. All I see is a whole bunch of solar arrays.
Yeah.
Well, here's a quick look at all the orders and stuff going on. Alright, so Kibbles is going to be going after all of this mech sitting here on this peninsula, finally.
And it's going to be very hard for Kibbles to actually invade the Wondable's island there, because he does have units on a patrol command pretty much everywhere.
I honestly can't see what Wondable's strategy is at this point. Oh, okay, here we go. He's got some orbital launchers popping up, finally. That's a bit late.
Yeah. If Kibbles can capitalize it, he can probably just sit Avengers over those factories, and then he's all set. Wondable is actually floating metal right now.
Oh, yeah?
And Kibbles is doing pretty well with his metal. Stalling a little bit, but not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it better to stall, or is it better to float?
Ideally, you always want metal, but it'd probably be better to just float right nicely in the middle.
I don't know. Good question.
Always have the metal ability to spend, but also have a little extra in case you have to do something drastic and make it real bad.
Nice big fat zero is the best there, clearly, but still.
We also have Kibbles making an advanced radar satellite.
Advanced radar.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. Okay, well he's got Kibbles here's got his advanced fabber out and a ghillie. I think he kind of forgot about his advanced fab bot though. It's just sitting there. Got any other action going on? This is honestly being a little on a slow side of a game due to
and a little bit of stale.
Oh hey,
it's not even.
Wonderful just scouted. He got that scout way in there before it got shot down.
But there is a lot of air hanging around. Oh, and Kibbles just condensed most of his air. His bumblebees on the few fabbers going around building tier 2 metal. That's giving Kibbles a 100 metal lead over Wondable.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, Kibbles does not have a whole lot of stuff guarding all his metal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kibbles also building an anti-nuke launcher.
Oh, really? Can you ping that sucker? Thank you. Anti-nuke launcher. Huh. I wonder if Kibbles even bothered to build or start on that kind of thing.
Wondable, you mean?
Wonderable, yeah. Wonderable has a teleporter.
He does. He could drop it almost anywhere on... Yeah, especially like... He could probably drop a teleporter right about here and it would go unnoticed.
Yeah, that would probably be a decent idea if you did it from... He could totally do that from orbit. Unfortunately, he didn't build any orbital fabricators.
Yeah. And unfortunately, an air fabber would probably be spotted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Though those are only bumblebees, so you could probably put down... If you could use a Pelican, put down some ground fabbers.
I just seen the umbrella shoot at something. I didn't catch it.
Probably the Avenger that was sitting over Wondable's base. Now, Wondable is actually going with quite a few Avengers. I wish I could see build queues.
He's got an SSX. Kibbles has got an SSX building here.
That's not quite going to work. That's very expensive, the SSX. And it's not really going to work because Wondable does have umbrellas around his base. And those get shot down pretty easily.
Wondable's going for the teleporter. He hasn't started the building, but he's already throw all of his army right on it. So we can tell his strategy. The question is, how is he going to get it over there? I mean, there's plenty of places he could do it. I think he's scouting for it right now.
Yeah. seeing where he can put it. There's a lot of air moving around. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
is a
it
pelican
is.
with it. There it is.
Let me go ahead and bing that sucker. Oh, you
Yep.
already did it.
Right there. Let's see if he can see it. He might not be able to get the Faber. Let's
It's
see if
too
he can
late.
get some anti-air in there.
Too late.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wonderbolt
here it
making quite the
goes.
move here. All the bombers and all
Oh,
the
that air.
But I don't know. Will Wonderbolt have enough spinners to take that out?
Good
You're
question.
probably going to try and go for the... Oh, it looks like he did. Kibbles no longer has any bombers.
Oh, well then.
Looks
GG
like
already.
the invasion was complete, so this will be turning things very interesting into a nice defensive war for Kibbles, but Kibbles does have that T2 with T2 Fab bots.
Yeah, they're
and,
coming too.
And Gillies.
Wow. He's got quite a few Grenadiers. Not much tier 2 in there, but he does have some Gillies. A couple of advanced combat fabbers.
Mm-hmm.
But that is honestly a fairly measly ground force.
Yeah, Kibbles
Especially
also floating metal.
Oh wow, look at that float. Now the question is he actually going to be able to use it?
Yeah. Hopefully he can just make defensive. That T2 is definitely helping.
Look at the army tab.
Wonderbolt with 17 factories to 10.
Alright,
Kibbles
well,
could probably be getting more factories out there.
Yeah.
What would be interesting if Kibbles were to go with a nuke?
yeah. Kibbles is trying to make use of his SSX. Where'd it go? Right there. He's not making good use of it yet, but I think he's got
He
it in
could be.
reserve.
The Avengers from Wonderbolt are moving out to deal with that SSX.
Oh, is it? Yeah, they're both coming too.
The SSX looks like they're trying to run away, but I think the Avengers are just slightly faster than the SSX, if I remember
Possibly.
correctly.
I'd put that teleporter on high priority. And I think that's what he's going for too. I think he's going to be able to pop that teleporter, no problems.
Especially if he micros this correctly, and I know I played against Kibbles, he's pretty good with his micro, and the SSX might help out here a little bit.
Well, Kibbles is land mining his entire teleporter area.
Ooh, that would be very interesting.
But
Because those mines
it's
are
too
pretty
late.
dangerous.
Too late. Those suckers better get there real quick. Come on, Avengers. Well, I think they're going to be able to get it. See if they can kill it in time. Also, Kibbles is losing the standing army. Well, part of it. One of them.
Yeah.
And it's
Kibbles
out,
does
and
not
he kept
have.
it.
Kibbles does not have that much of a standing army.
It looks like he's rebuilt some of his air.
Honestly,
much.
what Wonderbolt needs to do is also repair that that teleporter, keep it alive a little bit longer.
He may. He's got a ton of fabs sitting there.
Also, now we know that you cannot traverse this little space right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like they're trying to, but you can't.
Maybe he's just kind of hiding his army off on the side. All right, well,
Maybe. That'd be very interesting. See if he can go right in behind Kibble's army.
It's very significant. He's got a significant quantity of spinners in that side army, but he's going to move it in.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good idea.
Oh my
at this
god,
point.
it's almost 50% spinners, maybe even more.
Yeah. Still, look at that standing army. Kibbles has like 96 mobile units to Wonderbolt's 490. Wow, that's a lot. Also,
Hopefully
Wonderbolt-
that tier 2 will help him out.
Maybe. Wonderbolt's got 17 factories to Kibbles 10.
Kibble's also building a lot of anti-air flak guns into his base.
Oh, really?
Even though that Wonderbolt does not really have that much air.
No.
Still has only like 1 or 2 air factories.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
well, he's
also,
got
it looks
a
like
lot
some
of air.
pelicans being built by Wonderbolt.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I see him here. Wonder what. Well, I think he's got his combat fabbers on reserve in case he needs to throw up more teleporters.
Possibly. Which is actually a pretty great strategy. Right now, Wonderbolt is actually walking through
Wrecking his orbital.
Yeah.
Wrecking Kibbles' orbital.
That too.
Tongue twister, man. Sometimes you gotta
Also,
strong
that
arm that
standing
tongue.
army of Wonderbolt is just kind of walking through. He could definitely walk through more and take out more of Kibble's metal. Even while taking half that continent, Kibble
Yeah.
is still in the metal lead.
Well, Kibbles may be in the metal lead, but he's not using it. I mean,
He's not using it, and he's stalling energy.
Yeah, wow. Well, that's probably because he just lost all of his satellites, solar arrays.
Yeah. Which is why you generally don't go with those. They're very easily taken down. They're pretty expensive to make. They're almost good, probably just on like gas giants. That's about it. Maybe to help out energy there. But
they got their use. But yeah, I think they are a little harder to defend.
More units streaming out from Wondable's teleporter, along with a few fabbers, which are not being used currently. They did make some anti-air and some turrets, but they're not being used. They could be used to make more factories, put more factories down and get more units right over there.
Oh, we got a bunch of air moving.
Oh, that's all going to be shot down because of all the spinners. That group is majority of spinners. Kibble's actually going to build a catapult, which will go up pretty fast.
Really? Where at? Oh, okay, there it is, catapult.
But he's not building it.
Abandoned.
He decided not to build it. He does have those tier 3.
Oh, I see why he abandoned that. He's now got a whole. Wow, look at all those orders. That's some turtles.
The turtle nest. He will have more metal unless Wondable can grab the metal or go tier 2. But it looks like, oh, yeah, we have a tier 2 factory down by Wondable.
Oh, need that thing.
Almost made.
It's coming up pretty quick. Vehicle too.
Oh, he already has a bot factory that's tier 2.
Well, we knew that. Did we? Yeah, I think
no,
we did.
not from Wondable.
Oh, you're correct.
Still it looks like an SXX fight and an Avengers, which are going to all die.
Oh, yeah, there's a little SSX fight going over here.
Seeing what happens. They're actually being taken down pretty slowly.
Yeah. He's not going to get any lucky shots off of that one SSX, I tell you that.
Man, Kibble's going with my level of turtliness here.
Are you like a Ninja Turtle?
No, because Wondable knows where he is.
Seriously, I think Wondable could take this army and plow through here a little bit, or at least he could have before he had a chance.
Yeah, now
had a chance to stick up these advanced lasers.
It'd be interesting if one of them goes for a Hulkins.
Yeah,
scouts the other commander and just uses the Hulkins for a snipe.
Let's see. I don't think even from an edge could either one of them hit a commander with a Hulkins. Maybe. I doubt if we're going to see that from Kibbles. Maybe Wondable, if he really felt like it. He's got his fabbers on the move here. I'm not entirely sure what Kibbles is up to at the moment. I mean, besides turtling, I don't know if he's got any strategy. Nothing's blatantly come to mind. He is moving some...
Nothing really in-game that he could throw through.
Yeah, see, this is just the anti-nuke.
Now, Kibbles wanted to be even more turtly. Look at all the mines that Kibble's putting down. Oh my god.
Jeez, talk about minding your own business.
Oh my.
I think he just... Yeah, he just threw mines over the whole planet.
Interesting, bold strategy there.
I don't think that's gonna help, will it? I mean, yeah, that could help, but...
Well, technically, they really can't walk through if you have that many mines.
Yeah, that's...
Looks like Avengers will be sitting over Kibble's orbital factory there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, does Kibbles have any umbrellas?
Oh, no, he does not.
No?
Yes, he does. Yes.
Yeah, where? I don't see any. I mean, there's some...
I see the deep space radar, but that's no umbrellas.
Well, something shot down the Kibbles orbital there. Let's see.
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, I mean, they
right
died.
Next to the commander. Oh wait, I think the missile bots have the ability to shoot down.
Oh, that's right. Let's see, what are these called? What was it, Blue Hawk or something?
Yeah, something like that. I think they have the possibility.
I have not used those enough to actually notice that they could do that. I'm gonna have.
It's the same thing with the Stingray and the naval units.
Yeah, that's good to know. Everybody, keep in mind, those things can hit orbital.
Wondable also having an anti-nuke launcher right next to his commander. Even though none of them have gone for a nuke.
Well,
either of them.
I do believe Wonderble's still getting a little bit of army sitting over here, but this is just being a long, drawn-out turtle game here.
Oh, we also have catapulters going out from Wonderball near the Maginot line of Kibble.
Imagine the line. Yeah, he's got his pelters up here.
Fortunately,
Now
Belgium
catapults,
can't be a dick in this war.
Belgium. Alright, oh yay, these here. Yeah.
Oh, tier 2 units, shellers coming out through the teleporter.
So are they? Oh, they are. I think he's gonna try to push his way through this line slowly. That's probably the
and those
best
shellers
idea.
are the longest unit in the game.
Yeah, best range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this camera over here to.
Kibbles also really floating his metal. Pretty good.
Yeah. Kibbles is finally using some of it a little bit better, like 100
You should
more
probably
than
be
was.
making more factories to defend and push back Wonderball.
He's got like an allergic reaction to factories here. They're just
I guess
not any
so.
factories on Kibbles.
Let's look at the army tab here. Yeah, Wonderball has 18 factories to Kibbles 9.
Look at all those mobile units on Wonderball. 879, jumping all over the
Wonderball
place.
could definitely plow through.
Well,
maybe.
I don't know. That's
a lot of turtley.
yeah. I think he's has the right strategy here, taking out the worst of it from a distance. But this game.
Kibble's also building an anchor, I believe, right over his base.
Hmm.
Right above his commander.
Oh, I think somebody popped that combat fabber.
Yes, we also have an advanced radar going out by Wonderball near the line.
The 9. Oh, way over here. Right there. Hey.
Which the shellers could use that advanced radar to just keep pounding.
That's gonna be nice. Still, long drawn-out game here. We're at almost 30 minutes.
And we're not seeing quite any strategy for snipage. It might just be what the fuck's it called? Words!
Fighting
Might
with
just-
them?
Impasse.
Stalemate. This is largely stalemated.
Yeah. The amount of catapults going out by Kibbles, though, is unbelievable. That pelter fire actually doing quite a bit of work. I'm surprised Kibbles has not responded for a Hawkins. And it looks like Kibbles is putting down a nuke. Right there.
Oh, a nuke? Well then. I don't think he'll have too much problem scouting out a commander, probably. Especially if he manages...
Kibbles just tried to scout the area around and it got taken down really fast.
Well, I mean, he might have a little trouble, but he does have a pile of fireflies sitting over here ready to use his scouting.
What I'm not surprised about, actually, what I'm pretty surprised about, none of them have built the orbital radar, except for the Arachnid coming out from Wonderball.
Well, yeah,
Wonderball
there is
does have an Arachnid.
Yeah, right there. He's got more than one. There's one on the North Pole as well.
Which does
he's got
give
quite
him
a few,
vision.
actually. Kibbles has got tons of Avengers, and he has several of these Archids, too.
Wonderball knows exactly how many units Kibbles has based on his view.
Oh, really?
Yes. He can see his old base and whatever he has. He doesn't have quite the vision, but he can see all the dots on the radar.
Alright, so here's Kibbles' view. And he's got a bit going on here.
Kibbles does not really know what's happening in Wonderball's base.
Wonderball can
At
see
all.
at least the blips for all of the planet, I believe.
Yes. That's because of that advanced radar. Ooh, it looks like Avenger's going to take out those, sorry, excuse me. Avenger's going to take out the, anchors.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, but the anchors are actually pretty good in the orbital level at defending themselves. Wonderball backing off, only killing the one anchor 50%.
Oh, slow games. They can be fun, but jeez.
Apparently Pro Literate says if you guys really would be interested to do some stream for Exodus, let him know.
Yeah,
I guess
we
he
can do
likes
that.
us.
Well, we got experience.
A little bit with YouTube and
Yeah.
streaming, but
How many years?
3.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
scouting party going on
Wonderful. Yeah, that is quite the scouting party.
here. I think he probably seen his commander with that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Most
Those
likely.
pelters. Oh, Wonderful with the Hulkins. That would be very interesting. And taking out most of Kibbles' defenses really fast. If Kibbles doesn't really notice that and just push through his lines, it's going to be harder and harder to take that Hulkins out, and he's just slowly going to be worn down. Unless he were to use his nuke against that army.
Yeah, that's the nuke's still only halfway done.
Because that nuke would not be able to snipe Wonderbolt's commander. He's sitting right next to
An anti-nuke.
a full anti-nuke.
Oh yeah.
He would need 4 nukes to be able to pull that off.
Actually, I think you can pull it with 3.
No, you need 4 because there's 3 anti-nukes in it.
True.
Anti-nuke launcher.
Yeah, I thought I read somewhere yesterday, well, it might have just been some random thing in chat that somebody could pull it off with 3, but it just depends on if one happens to miss. But being that proximity to a nuke launcher, unlikely.
It seems
Or
like Wonderbolt
anti-nuke.
is also building a nuke over here.
Oh wait, hey, we got Kibbles scouting for the commander.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you couldn't get anywhere near on that one. There was a lot of anti-air and
Yeah.
a
A
whole
lot of
bunch of
factories. The
hummingbirds there.
units count is definitely Wonderbolt with 1,200 mobile units to Kibble's 285. Wonderbolt could definitely push through after killing maybe some more defenses. Wonderbolt killing few more defenses, but there are a lot of mines.
They're like trading scout planes here. Firefly trade.
Which is actually pretty good, knowing what your the strategies of your other person is. But it looks like this is going to be a losing fight for Kibbles, to be honest.
Well, fortunately,
He's just being worn down.
with those scouts sitting right over top. They're not land scouts. He can't see these any of these landmines.
Wonderful
without
making
skitter,
a
can
move
you?
here.
Yeah. He doesn't know about the
He's going to be
mines, though.
walking into the mines. Unless, does he? He has the scouts. I think the scouts can see the mines.
No, they're not land. The air scouts, the fireflies can't see him.
Wow.
I just checked. But he's pretty well missing all the mines so far.
Yeah, but he's going to be walking into the units, the gillies and stuff, and the tier 2 units. But that might not be a big deal because he is slowly pushing through, and as he gets more sight line, those shellers should be able to put fire on those gillies.
Kibbles is locking his commander away. It was probably getting pretty close to that Hulkins fire.
Yeah, Kibble's actually putting down 2 nukes, but the first one isn't even finished.
No,
You should probably work on that and use the nuke against the units walking into his base.
maybe.
Oh wow,
There's no
Kibbles
nuke-
does have a lot of
anti-nuke there.
air.
Yeah,
He
I
does
think
have a lot of bombers, but that's not really going to help it.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Kibbles here is going to.
Go for a snipe.
He
maybe
might
on
go for an air
teleport.
snipe. It's not going to do him any good, but
Yeah.
no.
He's putting all the bombers right on his commander, along with an Astreus.
I don't know why. Okay, now he's actually walking over his bombers. He's just floating them all over the place.
Yeah, if those bombers could walk into that huge, massive bumblebees by Wonderbolt, they'd be all dead.
Hummingbirds,
Oh my
you
god,
mean?
here they go.
Hummingbirds. Oh,
Oh, rip.
no, no such luck there. Let's go ahead and stick that on the pip. Look at the main
man.
battle. Kibbles' commanders hit the east coast.
Yeah, and it looks like he's being slowly pushed back. The mines didn't really do much. Some of them are walking into mines like that. One sheller is about to walk into the mines. He's
Just stopped
like
short,
right on the
and there it
you
went.
go. But those shellers should be able to walk through. He does not have that many units left. The Astrea is picking up the commander.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I wonder what he's planning on doing with that.
I'd have to say any kind of last-ditch effort or a suicide.
But I think one all it takes would be one bumblebee, and that
Those are
commander's dead.
hummingbirds, by the way.
Hummingbirds, bumblebees. They used to be called bumblebees.
Were they?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I
well,
don't remember.
yeah, we hadn't played much since like December, so that's possible. Oh, there it went. Oh,
Yeah.
Wonderful, won the
GGs.
game. That was pretty good. I'm very, very turtley there. But usually the turtle loses.
Yeah. No, it doesn't take much to take out this defense, especially if you have your own. I guess we should go over to the Chrono Cam maybe and look at some stuff.
Now this match was pretty lengthy. We got to make sure we don't miss the next one.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and chuck up another screen. Loading. Blocks. Wait. I had all this graphics done up yesterday and the day before by my wonderful wife, Remix Cat. Working on a rebranding for my old channel. Still could use a new icon.
Your wife
is
very good at her skills.
Yep. She is extremely nice. Okay.
Casters, organize yourself.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, I gotta change to any and a can spectate. Could you possibly check the website and see what's coming up, or if they've already started?
Yeah, I can. Let's see. ExodusEsports.com.
Didn't have it up.
No, I didn't. I have
Understandable. Alright, we got one Super Commander matchup. These are first come, first serve today. This is 3P. How's that on the ladder? That's the that's not the main ladder, it's like the loser ladder?
I think it might be the losing ladder. I think it might be the third place ladder.
Third place ladder?
Yeah.
Too bad we didn't get in on that.
Let's see, let's look at the brackets here. Upcoming we have, what was it? 3P is the losing bracket. In the finals we have Quizippo versus Wonderful.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're sitting right here. Match 11, Quizippo versus Wonderful. Set up lobby for start. I don't think. Let's see, where were we? Super Commander. That's sitting there. Well, this is the only one I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
Possibly they haven't got the other one up yet. Let me just chuck the screen in. Match 3P1 LJFED versus Kibbles. Wait. Whoa. Oh, some random person jumped in LJFED's match. Happens a lot. Do you see the, you haven't spotted the next, the other one to have you?
No, I've not.
Yeah, they probably haven't gotten there yet. I do love this game, though. It is a lot of fun. Well, we could follow Kibbles around for a while, see if he hits the top of the third place ladder or whatever it is.
You want to do that?
Yeah, well, I see the map, the game right here, and I hadn't found the other one, so I'll go ahead and
spectate. We might be able to pick up one of the final matches, because the finals are best of 3.
Yeah, well, is this a best of 3 as well?
I don't think so. I think it's 1. I can double check. I think it's just 1 match. Oh, fuck. Close my browser.
Watch language, man.
Language? English. That is the language.
Yeah, it's hard enough as it is. Alright.
This has been a fun event.
Yeah.
Us casting. We're almost better at it than playing.
You might be right. I'm trying to get better at this. I think I'm decent, but I seriously need to throw some more time and effort into it. It's just that, how long have we been back playing this? A week?
Yeah, just for the tournaments.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the bronze match is maybe best of 3. Oh, I should probably be ready.
Alright, well, we'll catch this and see what we happen to get next time.
Yep. See what happens here.
Trying to thoroughly document this sucker and catch any matches anybody else isn't doing.
I think
at least
there's
this first time around.
now 5 casters doing this.
Oh.
I think we were the 4th and 5th casters.
Possibly. Well, I mean, we're 1 caster here.
That's funny because my match got casted by 3 people, and I was just like, oh god. Ooh, this might be an interesting map, Z-Talk. I'm thinking this might be a water map. which would be interesting if people were to go naval. I love naval, by the way.
Oh yeah. Alright, well I got this little mod here that'll give me some extra stuff. I can't tell you the name of the mod, I can't remember. But anyway, it's 804 meters, and
let me just look on your Twitch, see if
apparently
there's
all the
anything
metal
there.
is custom, so I can't quite tell how much metal it's got yet, but we'll see that when we get in.
I'm actually going to set up multiple monitors because technically I do have two. Extend these displays, okay. Keep changes. Put your stream on this monitor over here, my laptop monitor. Keep this one open.
So, have you played any games like this before? Like any other kind of strategy games?
Not really. Maybe a little bit occasionally. Definitely some just like just some random online ones occasionally, and some other things like that. But I actually love strategy games.
Yeah, me too.
Real time is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And it looks like the match is about to begin.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh yes, there is. Looks like there is quite a bit of water on this map. I'm going to love this.
If you hadn't noticed already, CCR's strength is the naval game. That is my Achilles heel. Hey, we got 199 metal on Z-Tox.
Wow. This is going to be very interesting. Speaking, the metal is more grouped up, so you're going to probably be fighting land and naval. Naval will definitely help you on this map.
Honestly?
Naval can almost reach, especially if you pick the largest of the lake, you could probably fit most of it.
Yeah, a good portion of the map, over half, if you had a real good control of that.
Yes.
I honestly think this map is rather beautiful. I like this one.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah, it's got a whole lot of custom CSG on here.
Which might, I'm pretty sure Naval can fire over those CSGs, but
we'll
kind of
find
like,
out.
but we'll see.
I haven't seen a map quite like this before.
And all it takes is a few naval units, and your group of docks is gone.
Group of much of anything, like your whole base.
We actually played a match 2v2 on a different planet. It had one little pond in the center. Someone put naval in that one little pond. And
it was smaller than this pond here.
Yeah.
It wrecked my base, but I still
both
ended up
commanders
winning.
spawning in. It looks like pink is Kibbles and black is Liid.
Alright, well that's pretty good.
They're
standard.
both on the same continent.
All
So
right.
they might go. It looks like Liid is going bots, and Kibbles is going first air.
Yep. That's
That'd be
probably a good
interesting.
idea on this map.
Yeah, air factory. Take out, grab the metal back here. This will be some contention back here with air.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, yeah, this might be a all platform match with both ground, air, and naval.
Possibly. That'd be some fun game to play to watch. There.
And if you were to get tier 2 naval in the lake that surrounds pretty much that goes around the whole planet, you could do some wrecking, especially with the tier 2 naval and its range.
All right,
Scouting is also going to be very important.
All right, Kibbles is starting the scouting with one hummingbird. Well, 2 hummingbirds out. All right, well that's good to get going.
I believe this map is symmetrical, so they should know where each other is spawning. I don't remember how many custom spawn points there were.
I don't think I played this one at all, so. And it didn't show us the spawn points either. Yeah, but honestly, you're quite correct. They did spawn at the exact same spots on the north and south ends.
It's also very interesting, the combat fiber actually picking up trees here, which doing that actually does give you metal.
Yeah, that's a very good valid strategy.
It's actually got fluctuating between 107 and 47 metal.
Yeah, that's a great idea to do on this. It does not appear that Kibbles is doing such.
Looks like we also have another caster in here with us.
Hey, how you doing? Kibbles is actually getting these mechs up really quick with 4 fabrication bots each.
It looks like Kibbles is going to be going mostly bots in air, which is a pretty good strategy on this pretty large open map. But if you were to get tanks into the small corridors, some of the small corridors in this map, you could wreck the bots.
Yeah. Let's see. It looks like Kibbles has got one little force of docks, but not really anything else, and he's not doing anything with it yet.
Liid only has about 2 docks out. Mostly his units are fabbers. Kibbles could scout Liid a little bit more. And I don't even know if Liid has scouted Kibbles. No, he has not. He spotted one air factory and a few energy plants, but that's about it.
Yeah. And check out... Kibbles has not seen Liid's base at all, even though he's got scouts sitting... No, he's got
right
2
there.
hummingbirds right next to it. He hadn't...
And
he
if
knows
he were
where
to
it's
get...
at least.
Liid going with something interesting. After he builds the mechs here, he's going to be building a anti-air,
That's a
which
good
would
idea.
definitely help.
On a map like this, especially if your opponent goes all air.
We also have
idea.
Liid expanding to the back of the map here.
Oh.
The Nair Fabber.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Secondary base or just a whole lot of mechs is very nice to have.
And if you can hold that, that's a lot of mechs to your advantage.
Yeah, especially if it stays out of a battlefield.
Yes. I'd be very interested to see if any of them go naval. We also have a lot of air fabbers from Kibbles building quite a bit of mechs in the back of his base.
Great idea. He's going for beefy up eco at the beginning.
But if they run it right into that hummingbird, it might be a little interesting. Oh, that hummingbird barely
close.
did not see him by the
There's
skin.
some more coming. Oh.
But there's 2 more.
Oh, they just jumped away at the last second.
Bomber picking up some good stuff down there by Kibbles. Gets the Fabber and hopefully gets the combat. He does.
He did.
They're both floating metal right now.
Wow, Kibbles is doing great at knocking out these Fabbers.
Yeah.
He just popped a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Dodged some missiles.
Oh, and gets another Fabber just before some hummingbirds go and take him out. He did it. That bomber did quite a bit of work.
I'll say. Early game Fabber.
It appears Kibble does have some naval queued up over here.
Oh, I gotta see this. Oh, yeah, quite a few.
Which would definitely be an advantage, but still hasn't seen those Fabbers in the back of the map building metal. Right now, Liid in the metal lead, but still fluctuating due to grabbing trees.
Yeah, I think he's relying on that. It's still really good strategy.
It is a very good strategy, and it also clears area to build factories, so they can be built up faster.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It also looks like Liid's about to go and do some raiding.
Yeah. Oh, really? Let's see.
That might be taken
down. Oh, yeah, right over there on the base.
Looks like he gets a Fabber, which is pretty good.
He lost his bomber there, but yeah, it's a decent pickup there. Nothing like what Kibbles managed to pull off, but still.
Kibbles almost seeing the air Fabbers in the back of the map, but not quite. Those scouts are taken out. Kibbles needs to more focus up his air group a little bit more to take on Liid.
Yeah, Liid is taking out a handful of random air that is floating around, but nothing too significant. Still hasn't found all that Fabber.
After Kibbles builds this last bot factory, he's going to be switching up to vehicles. We also have a, looks like a raiding force coming in through right over here.
Yeah, see that? And I don't know.
More stuff coming up behind it. It looks like Liid is streaming units up that direction.
Oh.
Oh, that naval was also scouted. And
is this finished?
Almost made. It was almost made.
I think it is made. It just got bombed.
And it's now getting bombed.
Yeah. It's really
That's a pretty good pickup. But there's also another factory right over here, which would have been very interesting and very uncomfortable.
And they're bombing each other's factories. No naval game yet.
And also, it looks like Liid would be probably bombing all the mechs in that area, too.
That's going to be some loss. Does he even have anything to protect? He's got a little bit of...
he's got a little bit, but not much.
But he's not sending them anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're coming. Here they come.
Yep.
That might save
a
little
bit
of mechs.
Grouping of units is actually a very good idea.
Yeah, that's... Send
It
him
gives you
this
more
way.
DPS in a little compact space.
He should have sent him already. Liid
Yeah.
had a chance to throw some more hummingbirds into the mix.
Yeah, this is gonna make it very awkward.
Hey,
He's
check
probably
that
waiting and keeping them grouped up over that mech so he can have as much DPS there as possible. But we also have Force coming in through. He's gonna have to use his no, he's not gonna use his commander.
He's just walking
Fight
away.
that off.
Too bad
Even
he
though
didn't
there's
catch this.
3 Fabbers right here, Liid could have picked up, but didn't.
He's thinking about it.
Oh, he's going for it. He's
never mind.
Kibbles using the CSG as cover.
And bomb. No, bomber didn't bomb.
For an interesting strategy is that if you have a large group of docks and you see a bomber coming, to set a patrol pattern and they spread out, so it's less likely to take out as many.
Yeah, that definitely saved me a few times already.
Yeah, Liid going with a little bit heavy air. He doesn't have that many bot factories, but he has a lot of air factories.
Let's check the total factory count. Liid 11, Kibbles 10.
Pretty even. The mobile units is also decently even.
Fabber,
that's mostly air.
Count doesn't matter too much right now. Econ is also more or less the same, so that's okay. Hey, we got some little fighting in Liid's base.
Oh yeah, that's mostly hummingbird sitting over there. I don't see any bombers in that mix, so he should be able to get it. And it looks like Liid is just streaming units at him, so one at a time is not going to be very good.
Well, it doesn't have any bombers in the force now, does he?
Kibbles is going for the metal in the back hand corner of his base. It's a very good pickup. He's probably going to get all 3.
If you can't get anything else, that's a good idea. Yep.
Probably going to get all 3.
Yep, no problem on that.
And then here comes the bomber.
Yeah, there's a couple 3 bombers there, and it took.
We also had a confrontation in the back of Kibbles' base, picking up 2 metal and almost a 3rd.
Fancy. Well, it helped. They pretty much traded punches there. Econ's more or less still the same.
Yeah. Liid is jumping up and down because of the tree gathering.
Yeah, still doing
He's not exactly a tree hugger. Oh, darn. This is not going to be great, but there is a slight forced fire going on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Slight. Well, that'll
kill
burn
some
up
of
a little.
his metal.
Well, it could be a loss. It probably won't be a great loss. I noticed somebody has a naval factory. Let's see if I can find the naval factory. Who has the naval? We've got some confrontation going up north with Liid bombing out some Kibbles mechs in the ocean.
Unfortunately, Kibbles does not have enough air to contest that. Kibbles really needs to work on his air game and gaining that back.
He's just kind of sitting it there. Gonna bomb out a little bit more mechs.
Oh, looks like Kibbles is grouping up his air, seeing if they'll attack him. Oh, also Liid grouping up too. That's gonna be pretty. Kibbles is probably gonna lead this confrontation.
I'll say.
Yeah, just pew pew pew. Gone. Oh, more metal going down from Kibbles. Oh. Liid with 223 solid metal, but jumping up to close to 300.
I'd say
while
right
Kibbles is only sitting at 138.
That is likely the deciding factor on this map, or this game anyway.
The metal.
Yeah. Now,
we
if
also
you look
have
at
one naval
base,
factory from Liid.
You look at Liid's base, we got some docks coming in hot.
Oh yeah, and it looks like they might pick up quite a few metal there, especially if they can get in before some of the docks go. Unfortunately, Kibbles did divert to go see if there was metal in that backside again, but that might be costly.
Air Force coming in.
Liid with quite the Air Force and quite a few factories. I believe the factory count is now 18 to 11. Kibbles going down with a teleporter right here. See if he tries anything with that.
Oh, that could be useful.
Yeah, Kibbles also has a deep space radar and going tier 2.
Nobody's went to orbital at all. Yeah, there's the tier 2. Liid's got a significant eco advantage right now. Kibbles has got a little bit of fab bots popping out to reclaim some of that metal he lost before. What's this ping for? That is an advanced air factory from Liid.
That advanced air is actually really good. It's not quite as strong as you would think it would be, but against some tier 2 bots and land units, it's pretty good.
We got factories going up all over the place from both parties.
Yep. And it looks like a huge air force just scouted Kibbles.
Oh wow!
They might be going for the bomber snipe. They might be building up for the bomber snipe. They know where the commander is. And Kibbles does not
contest it.
No, there is really nothing there to contest it. They could possibly do it.
Yeah.
More bombers coming in and air.
I'd say that's likely the strategy right now.
Yep. We also have a naval factory being built right behind Kibbles' base. Let's see if he notices that again.
Yeah, that's a nice little
also,
sneaky play there.
Kibbles putting down a factory right here, possibly to grab some more of the metal on the back side of the planet.
Yeah, I seen that earlier. Oh, here goes the snipe.
Oh.
Is he gonna get it? Yeah, he's gonna get that one for sure. GG! That was pretty good. And Liid going to the next game, or is this... I'm not entirely sure how this ladder's set up right now, but he's the winner of this match.
That was actually for third place.
Third place? So, does that secure him third place, or does that...
Yes. It might be best of 3 in third place. So.
I'll have to take a look at that and find out.
Cam engaged.
That was a pretty good match.
Yep. I'm gonna pop up the social bar here, and I can actually hit chat from within game. Let's see. We got some other stuff going with QZipco and Wandable. That is for the main ladder.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep an eyeball on that and make sure we don't miss the next game up. So anyway, here's the Chrono Cam.
Next match, 3v2. Liid versus Kibbles, set up lobby.
Gotta go.
I guess we'll just take the third. And maybe get a final game.
Sure. Okay, so this is a best of 3 then.
Kibbles does get to pick the next map.
Forge it is. Okay, so that's going to be coming up shortly. There it is. You accidentally jumped into the the wrong slot. Okay, that's better.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna have to try to get in here to cast this. Please don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out.
Yeah, he's building an extra slot. So
it's a miracle. There we go.
Actually, Kibbles will get to choose the one of the 3 maps that he played on, and he looks like he's going to pick the second round map, Forge.
There I am. Yeah. There we go. Now it's set up. So, Kibbles likes the pink color there. I personally have a preference for orange and blue.
And I have a preference for blue and orange.
Yeah, I do like that one mod. That is called... what's
Favorite color.
There you go. Favorite color. Unfortunately, it doesn't kick somebody else out of the color if they already...
Looks like the game is about to begin. All it needs is Liid to ready up, and then Kibbles to start it.
Alright, Liid needs a quick break, or just a second before he starts. So, a word from our sponsors. I'm sorry, I ain't got any yet.
Darn. It does appear that we do have a few people watching.
Oh, do we? Mm-hmm. Can you give me a number? I can only tell when I'm actually in game.
I am one. So probably about 4 other people, 5 other people.
Yeah. Or Bucket King asking me to play Minecraft again. I'm sorry. I'm done with Minecraft. I can't play it anymore.
Maybe in 5 years.
And Nico Ravel asking me, am I back? I am, but I'm not playing Minecraft anymore. I apologize. We'll be playing some other games, especially Planetary Annihilation, currently a game I'm really loving to death, and hitting up some tournaments and things here and there.
We were actually in this tournament as competitors, but got out in the first round.
I need to work
Both
on
of
my
us.
game.
So we were just like, yeah, we can cast it.
Yeah, might as well. I got it set up to do that yesterday.
I believe the director of this tournament actually likes us as casters.
Well, yeah, it's Proleriate. I don't know if he's watching or not,
Yeah.
but we try.
The Forge. This is going to be a very interesting map for Kibble. Speaking of that there are. Oh, no, this is the map we. This is a new map actually.
Actually, you and I probably hadn't played this much lately.
It's one big continent. I believe is a ranked map. This is a ranked map.
Yep. Yeah, this is a standard map for the game. Uber made. And if you play the 1v1 ladder, sometimes you'll get this map.
There are definitely some interesting things about this map, especially grabbing this medal right over here.
Yeah.
And getting some of the medals on the side. Kibble's coming in pink, and Liid coming in brown. Changing colors.
Why not?
Both going for bots.
Get my camera set up. There we go.
Proleriate saying we're great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Alright, so, wow. Kibbles has got quite a build order set up. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows his strategy early on, while Liid kind of just plays it along as it goes.
To be honest, as practiced as I am right now, I'm more like a Liid here. And I need to continue working on, I got my hotkeys and everything. I'm learning them pretty well. I just need to get faster with it. It takes a lot of time and effort to really go really pro and hardcore with this.
Now, what Kibbles might have is his first build order might be on the same button, so all he has to do is hit like L and keep hitting L and placing stuff down, and that might be his build order. So you don't have to memorize
strategy, to be honest. I had not thought about that. You can do that with hot build too.
Yes.
For instance,
probably both of them have.
Yeah, probably. For instance, I got all my factories on my F button. I just hit F once for one factory, F again for the next one. But you could set it up to where you could do like hit the button once for a factory, and next one for a mix, next for a factory, next hit the same button again for an energy plant. Look at all those build orders.
Oh yeah, it's also very interesting. It looks like Liid will be switching to vehicles very shortly after he builds, I believe, 2 more bot factories. But some forces being head out, going to see if they can pick up anything. Well, it looks like Liid will not be able to pick up anything because his forces are a little too small. But we do have slight confrontation right here in the center.
Yeah. And
pretty even, but
Kibbles
does come out on top. Liid is scouting that one spot I said might be key to the importance.
Yeah, he won't be able to keep it with just 1 docks, but hey, too early for that anyway.
We also might have a Faber, it looks like from the build order, we might also have a Faber come up here and build some stuff to see if he can protect that metal up there.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That would be it'd be a very interesting strategy. Wow, I'm trying to think of the word.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I actually had a lot of trouble with this map when I first started playing it. I just could not win on it, for a while. So I just went and started playing it over and over, and I went and looked up all the a whole bunch of help on Exodus Esports. They got a huge amount of articles by the top players, and Elodea, which is the king of the planet, is what they call it right now. So
he's still king of the planet.
He still is right now.
He's probably played quite a few matches and still king of the planet, even against very top tier players.
Well, some of these people in the Uber ranked players, some of them have well over 1,000 matches.
Yeah, and they play pretty much every day, which you pretty much need to do to be as good as they are.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, if you really
interesting confrontation going on right over here. Let's see how this turns out, I guess. Liid backing off, and it looks like Liid might win this because he did group up and has some more extra units.
Yep. Got Nico Ravel asking me if I'm going to be uploading to YouTube again, or I'm going to be doing Twitch only. I'll probably be doing mostly Twitch, but if I have anything really good, I'll throw it on YouTube as well. And it appears Kibbles is going to try to take over the center of the map here. And
Yes,
put a little
based on
squeeze
his build order.
Oh,
That-
Liffid's getting a Faber. A Kibbles Faber here.
Does he see it though? He's not quite getting the Faber.
Well, he's shooting at
Ah,
it. There
there
he
he
got
goes.
it. He almost didn't catch
It looks
that
like
one.
Liid is slowly grabbing this spot over here, but has not sent a Faber over there. This might be the Faber that might eventually head over there.
It looks like it, but he's got some
But
stuff to
Kibbles looks like he might pick up that Faber.
do. Yeah, there's no way that Faber's gonna live.
Nope.
Uh,
Yeah, no, it's dead. It's definitely dead.
there's a little force going in the middle from Liid,
Yeah.
but probably
That
just
might be
scouting around a bit.
uncontested, especially if they come out around that left side of Kibbles' base. They might be quite uncontested and get a few pieces of metal. Some Fabers heading up towards the right-hand side, top right-hand side of Kibbles' base to go build some factories up there to protect that 4 metal up in that side. Ooh,
Oh,
looks
okay.
like Liid is going to pick up definitely that metal.
Well, there's one dead Faber coming right up. A little bit of
Juicy,
confrontation going
medium
on.
rare cooked Faber.
Yeah, it's delicious. We got another fight going on over here. Not much.
Oh, those flamer bots you can't have the flamer bots really get close to the docks because the flamer bots will just chew right through them.
Oh, hey, we got another little bit of a confrontation about to go on down here.
Oh yeah.
We got
Kibbles
two
might
fights at
probably
once.
not going to be able to pick up much. He might be able to
Oh, he
head
went for
down
the
there.
back of the base.
He's going to try and pick up that metal, but I don't know if the Grenader bots will allow him to do that.
Oh, nope.
Nope.
Nah, not happening.
He's going to put some damage in, but oh, that one docks is still alive.
And gone. Well, let's look at the army tab here. Liffit's 9 factories, Kibbles 8. Mobile count's about even. Kibbles has half the Fabers. Economy, well, Kibbles is in the lead, but not by much. And Liffit
Liid is
stalling.
stalling.
Needs more energy.
We're too much alike.
Yeah.
Oh, Livid's commander is a little bit out of the open here with a slight force. That could be easily taken, not the commander, but the force could be easily taken down, but the force is actually diverting away. It looks like also both commanders will be meeting each other. It would be interesting if we saw some comboxing a little bit there.
Accidental comboxing. It could happen.
Comboxing is actually pretty fun. You can get maps with minigames with comboxing. It looks like Kibbles will also be looking to see if there's anything in this area, but no one has taken that. No one has sent a Faber over there. Nothing. We also haven't seen any air.
No
Which
air
is
at
also
all.
very interesting.
Hey.
Oh, it looks like they're going for the commander, but that Uber cannon is pretty nice.
He's really putting on some damage, though.
Oh yeah, he is.
Not enough.
Not enough. Also, Kibbles
Hey,
looks like
there's
he's going for
some
boom bots.
Well, that's the end right there, I tell you.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, unless they can get to the commander.
Oh, God. Wow.
Doesn't look like. Barely. He did put on some damage.
He might.
And he looks like
make
he's
it
just
out.
going to continue streaming those boom
Yeah,
bots.
they are streaming. Wow. I don't
think
know if
this
he's
might
gonna...
be it.
Yeah.
The forces, he's backing up and the forces
He's
are
gone.
coming, but he's gone.
Oh. There we went.
GG's.
That
So
was
it's
pretty
1-1.
good.
It's going to come down to this final match. I guess. And I believe Liid will be the next to pick the next match.
Yeah, let me double check that.
Actually, Kibbles' commander was about to die at the end there. If you saw that, right at the end, right after Liffid's commander died, there was a force
Yeah,
sitting
there's
right next to
1-1.
Kibbles.
They seem to be jumping these games pretty quick, so I doubt if we have much time for a
Let's just continue with the third place match and just finish it.
yeah, may as well. Yeah, they're about to set up the next match already.
Yep.
But honestly, we did a pretty good job on that. I don't really think we needed a chrono cam.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty quick match, done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's also 10 o'clock. I can't believe I've been awake this long. It's like I haven't gone back to sleep.
Yeah, it was a little bit early today. This sucker started at 8 in the morning. Somehow I managed to
We were
totally...
gone, but for the first 30 minutes we were gone.
Yeah, we did.
And then we've been just casting the rest of it. Wonder how the finals matches are doing, or if they're actually doing those final matches yet.
Well,
I think the match, the finals match is still running.
Probably. If you get a chance, could you check the ladder right now?
Yes, I can.
Alright, status can't play.
I don't know what you need, the bracket?
Lobby? Yeah, just the bracket.
What information do you want?
See if they updated anything. 14
Alright,
days. Refresh. Alright, I'll probably take a quick moment to take a look at it myself. And,
they're just basically saying what match is what right now. Bronze match is in 3P, and I believe the finals match is still going on after a pretty long time. It's probably been 30 minutes since that match started.
Mm-hmm.
That match started at about 9:52, so it's been going on for 20 minutes now.
Yep. So
it might be a good game.
It probably is a pretty good game, but I'm
And it's
honestly
best of
enjoying what
three.
we got here too.
Yeah. They are good players.
Yeah, so honestly what we're watching is the fight for bronze and silver, correct? That'd make the most sense.
Bronze. We
Well,
are
I mean, it
looking
says
at
a
the
bronze match, but where's the silver?
The
Oh,
silver
you're
would be the
correct.
finals.
You're correct. The silver would be either Quibsco or Wondable, and whoever we're watching is hitting bronze.
I believe whoever wins this final game will get, I believe, $1 prize money.
A whole $1. It's a
Maybe
miracle.
$1.50. I don't remember. I can go look.
That was pretty funny. The weekly tournaments are funded by donators so far, and you know, if you don't get a lot of donations, then there's not a big prize pool. And I do believe it's said on the probably the main page for the event what the prize pool is. However, they may not have updated it. It's hard to say. This is the first one of these I've ever caught, so I don't know how on that they are.
The first place person gets about $3. The second place gets $2, and the third place gets $1.
That's more than it was.
And it was. It was at like there were. I think at the very beginning of the tournament, we were splitting about $1.
Oh.
So yeah.
I hope I didn't miss that, because I was not on the right status screen.
I think Liid was looking through ChronoCam, so he has not set up the lobby.
Gotcha. Alright, that's good.
See if we have any more comments from the peanut gallery. Yeah, the finals is running 18-minute in the first map, I guess, from Pro Alert.
Also, I don't think he's chosen the next map yet either. The loser.
Liid
loser...
did make the lobby, so I'm just gonna go right into the spectate.
Here it is. Yeah, me too. Oh, where am I?
I think Pro Alert is actually listening to all of the streams at once, probably.
Oh, that'd be
to see
nice.
this happen.
I'm trying
that
to get
would
in,
be quite
but
the
can't seem to get in.
Oh, they might have to do the one glitch again.
Alright, hold on. It's popping me in now. Okay, I think I worked.
Yep, there we go.
It's loading. I could really use a computer update. But hey, I gotta live with what I got. I gotta live with what I have. English, man.
There is none. So this map will be the deciding map of who takes third place.
Alright, so this is Meso.
No.
700
Which I believe is
degrees.
one of the standard maps too.
Probably.
He also might be choosing a different map, but I am not quite sure. It looks like they're going to be playing on Meso, which I think might have water. Kibbles saying Meso. Really?
Alright.
We're just waiting for, I guess, the go signal on this match.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it looks like match final 2 is going to be set up. It looks like the winner was Wondable. Won the first match in the finals.
Yeah. Okay, so Quizipco and Wondable going for their... Is this the second match? Hard to say.
They are setting up the second match.
Alright, so if you wanted to see the first place, you can go over to the other cast. It's hard to... honestly,
Say where that is.
if you could you throw a link into the
I could probably find
the
it.
chat for the next cast? And, you know, just type it saying, hey, this is the first place cast, if you want to see it. second match. Alright, so the planet's inky with 95 metal. Very watery.
Oh, yes. I think I found the finals match casters.
Have we played this one? I'm not entirely sure.
I think... Hold on. Yes, we have.
Right,
We have played this map, because I remember we spawned right about there. Together. Playing 2v2.
No, I think... I'm not entirely sure about that.
I believe this is the streamer playing the finals.
Alright. What's the name of that streamer?
The Annihilator.
There you go. And the link, one of these days.
Apparently I have to log in.
Ah!
Denied.
Yeah. That's the problem with Twitch.
Oh god.
Sometimes it logs you out. Honestly, I've been stuck in it hasn't logged me out.
I can't do that. Hopefully, you know, the one of the two. Okay.
Alright, well, they're both on the same big continent, just on the north and south ends.
And they're both starting out with Bot Factory.
Yeah.
I gotta reload your page because apparently it died.
Oops.
Just for me.
That's good.
Just for me. It's okay.
Yeah, I was having some trouble with my adapter last night, and the stream kept on cutting out, and it was all on my end. I had to blow the dust off of my USB card this morning. It was overheating a little.
It's always good to dust off your dustiness, because you're that bad.
Yeah, and so I took a straw, opened up the case, blew in it a bit in a few key places. Yeah, I think it worked.
Compressed air cans may work a little bit better. You may become a little winded if you do that.
Yeah, well, I work with what I got. And
it'll be interesting to see what areas of metal there will be fighting on. It doesn't look like any naval factories are queued up.
So,
which naval would be very powerful on this map. You could almost hit anything.
Yeah.
Especially right along the coast, right at its base. I would have definitely gone naval.
Yeah, of course you would. Liid here is going for bot and air. More bot than air. He's only got 2 air factories queued up here.
And it looks like they're going to be building air fabbers, which could go out and grab the metal on the backside of the planet, which could be very valuable.
Kibbles
especially
is
if
getting an early docks raid in. With a bigger force than Liid is.
Yes. That seems to be the one thing Kibbles has for him, is that when he's sending out docks, generally they are bigger groups than Liid.
Yeah.
Also, Kibbles knows pretty well how to micro.
Yeah. It's got some skills. Well, he's popping out a few little docks sitting here and there and pushed back Liid's.
Looks like
really
Liid is
force.
gathering some units to see if he can defend against Kibbles here a little bit, which he might. It looks like they have an equal number of forces. It's mostly going to come down to micro here a little bit.
Liid's got his air fabber out and getting some metal on the back end of the planet as well.
Kibbles also just got scouted.
Oh yeah, he did. Not gonna do
Is there
much
anything
good
happening
yet.
on the backside? Yes, there is something happening on the backside of the planet.
Just that.
Yep, just that.
Not a lot.
Which still could be valuable.
Yeah, it's a
especially
good
if you
start.
build some naval over there and just all of a sudden Kibbles is facing a naval war and you can't really do anything. You pretty much have to counter naval with early naval.
Well, honestly, a lot of people have different play styles and they have preference for what they like to use. I honestly prefer my land and air combo, whether that's bot and air or a little bit of air with my vehicles. Some people just really shy away from some naval.
Looks like a bomber picking up some good kills right over here.
Yeah.
And also looks like he's going to be getting... Liid actually doing some interesting micro right here. What he's doing, he's hovering the bomber. He was hovering the bomber right over the mechs, getting that mech's kill.
Yeah, it was just kind of carpet bombing.
And it looks like Kibbles is definitely putting pressure on Liid here in his base a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of the psychological game early on. This can really save you if you push your opponent into a corner and prevent him from
Liid
expanding.
does have a radar in his base, which does give him quite a bit of range on that seeing early warning systems.
Yeah, and he still has a scout. Liid still has a scout next to Kibbles' base too.
It looks like Liid, with a slight metal lead, they're equal on energy, but Liid with a slight metal lead. If we look at the army tab,
Okay.
Liid with 1 extra factory.
One.
And Kibbles with slightly more mobile units. Ooh, a bunch of fabbers moving out from that ping from Neon, another caster here.
Yeah.
Oh, the bombers definitely see that. He's gonna have to do some interesting micro. Hopefully the commander's anti-air.
He didn't
Commander's
quite get
anti-air definitely grabbed that and saved those fabbers' little lives. We have more confrontation over here, but it looks like Kibbles is going to lose that due to having less docks.
Yeah, somehow managed to Liid got enough docks together. You have to take a quick look at the back end of the planet, though.
Ooh, he's definitely getting quite a bit of metal. Liid also investing in some turrets to protect his left side of his base. Or the top part.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Check out the movement orders over here.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely sure what this particular. Oh, okay. This is the planes over here are probably circling or something.
Kibbles finally building his first air factory. Probably going to be building second factory and then going to build 2 bot factories.
Nice
Wow.
had an air factory since the beginning, but he only had 1. Or actually, that's Liid. I should be looking at Kibbles, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Happens.
Okay, yeah, he's got 1 there. No, that's this one here. Yeah, he had a little late on the air game. That's not really that big of a deal because it does.
You can easily catch up because Liid does not have that many air bombers and air things.
But
it appears like he's going to be
well, honestly, it could be a little late for Kibbles. Liid's got control of the back end of the planet.
No, not quite. I'll only take a few bombers in a few certain areas, and he could definitely take back that backside.
Yeah, he could.
Especially if he took a hummingbird and picked up that air fiber, building all the metal on the backside,
Oh,
which has been a very good investment from Liid.
We got all these, so that's pretty good.
Liid with almost a third extra economy over Kibbles, but I believe the units are actually equal, and they're going up equally,
Well,
which is very interesting.
Yeah, even though Liid has an extra factory.
Liid actually right now floating metal a little bit. Not quite. It's very close to not being floating.
Oh, hey, we got 2 little battles going on.
Ooh, and it looks like
getting a lot of good mech skills.
Yes, which would be a very good pickup. And it also looks like Kibbles running into a pretty bad confrontation, being surrounded on both sides by that little force. That's actually pretty good because he was mostly contained in a small group, so he could easily. Oh, Kibbles going to fight that one battle in the east, but not realizing that another force coming this way too.
Oh yeah,
And it looks
attack.
looks like both Kibbles and Liid are both going to go naval, pretty close to each other here.
There's one. There's the other. Very short naval fight there.
Yes, it'll be very interesting because.
Well, if you look at the economy, you could probably call a game at this point.
Almost. Kibbles looks like he's going to pick up some hopefully he might be able to pick up that Fabber too, but that Fabber is running away.
Once again, just like the last game, they're trading their mech skills.
Yes, they are. But it also looks like Liid is coming down right towards the back. He has a force here and also has another force coming here.
He's destroying his mechs so hard.
Yeah. Kibbles stalling pretty hard. Kibbles also picked the left side of the map and grabbed that little alcove on the main island. Yeah, it looks like the first naval unit is quarter way done for Liid.
Take a quick look around.
Yeah, Liid is definitely doing pretty successful picking up that metal on the backside of the planet, which is definitely giving him an edge on the main continent.
That's a serious edge.
Radar going out from Kibbles near that one alcove.
Yeah, on the right-hand side. He's just gonna set up a whole little base.
Ooh, I think Kibbles' naval fabber is definitely going to be killed here shortly. Speaking, he's almost running right into the base.
That torpedo
also,
launcher's almost done.
And those torpedo launchers are pretty good at defending, especially
He's
the
already
tier 2
shooting.
ones.
He's shooting at least the mechs.
The mechs is actually saving the fabber there.
For the moment.
Hopefully Kibble sees those torpedoes coming.
We got a bit of a confrontation going down at Kibble's base here.
Yes, Kibbles really needs to get a little bit more naval out so he can defend his base a little bit better.
Just can't pull it off with that lack of econ. Actually, his econ is jumping around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it once was, but it's still rough.
Looking at the army tab, Liid has 14 factories to Kibble's 8.
Ah.
And Liid has 120 mobile units, with Kibbles only having 24.
Wow. Well then.
And it looks like this may be close to the end of the match as Liid is plowing through Kibble's base. Unless he can get that naval unit to do some damage.
It's just kind of sitting there, that narwhal.
Yep. Looks like Liid is grouping up his forces for another attack again. That CSG kind of being annoying.
Yeah, it does that.
Pelter going out by Kibbles near that alcove. He's got that alcove pretty well defended, but that's not going to do him any good if his base is just being wrecked.
Yeah, that base is...
That naval unit is putting in some work. A little bit. It helps. Anything helps. Commander having to fight with some grenaders.
Yeah. Got those all grouped
but it looks
up
like
on the commander.
Liid is definitely grinding down.
Serious grind.
Kibbles. Yes, and it's only going to be a matter of time. Speaking naval coming out from Liid, heading towards Kibble's base.
Yep, good bit of it too.
Kibbles only having 68 metal to his name.
Well, this is pretty much just the winding down of this game. If he manages to pull this one out, I'm going to be surprised.
Yeah.
He still's got two mechs, or two docks just shooting at a factory.
We have an interesting strategy going on from Kibbles. He's going to be collecting a boombot force right over here, seeing if he can get... But with all the docks kind of around, I don't think he's going to be able to get that unless the commander's really out in the open.
That's
Pelter putting in
but
work.
Not good enough.
Pelter putting in some work over there. Missed the mechs, but whatever.
Yeah, he's still shooting.
It looks like this will be a commander push by Kibbles right over here. Speaking, the naval is taking out his metal. And it looks like this might be the end for Kibbles.
Probably. Hey, there's a little bit of air battle going on right over there.
And it looks like this might be the GG's for Kibble.
Yeah, pretty close.
One Uber cannon could actually save him, but it looks like he's wanting to die. Oh, there goes the Uber cannon.
Close one here.
So close. It is so close. He's on like 5%.
Oh, somehow stayed locked. Never mind.
Deleted.
Yeah. It was the end of that game anyway. So, may as well not delay the inevitable. Yeah. So that was pretty good. Pretty good match.
Liid picking up bronze with Kibbles in 4th place. Liid picking up that solid $1.
$1. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, let's double check. I think we have some
That's
time.
definitely a payday right there.
Payday.
We might have some time before the last final match, maybe?
Doesn't look like it. No, it's starting
IQ
up. They're about to go.
Is running. It's running right now.
They're setting that up now, so here we go. If we can get enough people in, which I'm honestly a little surprised, I'll be surprised and a little doubtful. I don't know how we're going to get so many spectators in one match.
I believe. Oh, you're welcome, Pro Alert. I believe the I2 match is still going on. Yeah, it's still running.
Oh, the second one?
Yeah, that means we could possibly cast the. Oh, the last final has just started.
Okay.
With more casters than players. I don't think we should do that one unless you want to.
Yeah. as
maybe
well,
we can jump in.
if we can get into it.
We'll see. If we
alright.
can't, then it's fine.
This will be.
Oh, you can't get in anymore. All right, that's fine. We got to
Are you
cast
sure?
all 3
Where is
games.
it?
Prolet says you can't get in.
Ah. That's fine. So,
That's fine.
yeah, that's cool. However, one thing I probably can do is, I do believe I can set up somehow my Twitch to cast somebody else's stream.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, I think it's still I2.
Probably.
If that match, I believe if I don't remember who was. I think Wonderbolt picked up the first game. If Wonderbolt picks up the second game, it'll be over. But if Quizzico can pick up the win, we might have 8 casters doing one game.
6, actually. Pro Alert says we can try to get in. Be 6 casters, and I think they can still do that one glitch to get that to work. Alright, so let's see if I can attempt to get in here. Hopefully they'll have the right name on this and I won't screw it up. Yeah, match is still running, the second match, so we'll have to wait for that to end. So, due to the unfortunate confusion, we skipped out on a little bit of looking back on that last match that we could have done.
Yeah, I guess. But we have a question from Nico. Are you going to play Kerbal Space Program again?
I don't see why not. I just don't know when. I still like that game quite a bit.
It's just we haven't had the time to really play too much.
Yeah.
We've both been pretty busy.
Yeah, plus we're kind of engrossed in Planetary Annihilation for right now.
Yeah. Preparing ourselves for the monthly tournament.
Yeah, we actually have another tournament coming up soon. Well, it's at the end of the month. Though I may hit next week's tournament too, if I'm awake.
I'm the 65th player in that tournament.
Yeah, that's pretty
Getting
funny.
in with the skin of my teeth.
Yep. Alright, so here's the ladder as it stands right now, actually with a refresh. There we go. Not much else going on here. Still waiting for the third match to start. If you could, keep an eyeball out when that goes up, please.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you go onto Exodus Esports, which is exodusesports.com, I'll just go ahead and preview this. We have an event section here, and you can take a look at all the various events popping up.
Also on this page, you can also see all the streamers.
Oh, really? Is that
Yeah, on the right-hand side. No, it was in the rules where you were before. You could see Twitch, streamer 1, streamer 2, streamer 3.
So
you can technically have all the streams on one page.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll look at that in a minute. Alright, so anyway, from here's all the events currently. Like, some of these are already passed. Here's the Super Commander Weekly 5 in progress right now. And the big one coming up is August the 22nd, the Mystery Mayhem. I'm signed up for this, and this is going to be quite the thing. I believe it's the best of 6 matches, more or less. It's got a weird...
It's round robin.
Some kind of weird round robin scoring system. But if you're in this, just for finishing all the matches, you get a free commander code, I believe? Yeah, here it is. And so I'm on it for that. If you manage to win, you would get this nice little statue. It's going to have a little pedestal on it as well. And
I believe it's also going to be signed.
Yeah, signed.
I don't know by who.
Probably the Uber developers, Uber staff. Yeah. Here it is. And that ought to be pretty good. It's got a total of 64 people going, supposedly, and there's quite a pile of players in here. I'm buried in there. Right there.
Pro Alert says that it's a Swiss, which is kind of like a round robin but smaller.
Huh.
I guess.
I've never actually heard of it. I did read it, but I can't say I quite.
There are quite a few players playing in that tournament.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to try to beef myself up so I can actually not die off instantly. And it's got a little bit of rules. This one it's not necessarily entirely closed yet. It only has 64 slots, but not everybody's going to show up, so there are reserves. So if you get in early enough, you may be able to still show up.
And if you sign up and then show up and someone else doesn't show up, you get their spot.
Yeah.
So
we had 4 people didn't show up for this little event we had today, so there's probably going to be maybe, 10, 15 people that don't actually show up. So there's still a little bit of time. If you happen to be there, you could still get into the Mr. Mayhem event. Alright, and so you were saying that there was some place that I could go to take a look at all of the casters.
yes, go to the event page,
Okay,
and you can see all the streamers.
It's on the home page, and there's 3 right there. I'm on the 3rd. I quickly kind of threw up a cast after we died out and told them, like, after the fact. So I managed to squeak myself in there, or squeeze in. And hopefully it won't be... you can cast this, I suppose, if you really wanted to, but you don't want too many people doing it at once, I suppose.
Yeah, it gets when you have more casters than there are players in a game, it gets a little interesting.
Yeah, it could be a mess.
Especially with pinging and stuff.
Yeah, we were seeing Neon's pings in one of the other games, and I'm sure they were looking at all our pings, going, "What the heck is going on? I don't understand." All right, so any luck on the that match? Is probably still going.
Elade and Pro are just talking a little bit with Liid and Neon, waiting for the second game, I guess, to finish.
Yeah.
Which I believe it's in still in like 20 minutes long, maybe to the 25th minute, probably by now. Let me go look. Let's see, when did this game start? I2 started at about 10:17, and it's 10:36 right now.
Let's see if I can manage to find it at least.
You could probably pull up the PA on the second game and look at it.
Possibly. Well, I found it in game. I can't spectate though. We got too many spectators already. What am I looking at here? There's 4 people as a player. Huh. I wonder how that game was set up. Interesting. Well, we'll get to see how the third match pops out. And maybe my confusion will be alleviated then.
I believe Wonderful wins. I believe Wonderful won that second match, it seems like.
Oh, really? Are you looking at the PA stats?
Oh, wait, that might have been earlier. Oh. Whoops, I was still scrolled up. Whoopsie.
Yeah, you had me going there for a minute.
My mistakes. Mistakes were made.
Pro Alert says it looks like Q-Zipco is winning. Still, if you guys want to take a look at that match while we're still waiting on the next one, feel free to leave my stream. It's alright. It's okay.
Or just open multiple streams at once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could actually cast their stream somehow, but it would probably end my stream to do it. So I figure actually T-Annihilator is casting that right now, and they're live.
And I don't feel like logging in.
Yeah, that's /TEHANNIHILATERER.
It's also on the Exodus Esports page for the event. I think he's the first streamer.
Yeah, should be.
So you can always just go there.
Hey, it finished. Okay, there we go.
Yep. It looks like Quizipo wins. So he gets a beautiful $3 for the winnings. Wonderful gets 2, and I believe Liid gets 1.
Nah, there's still another match to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was best of 3.
That was the second one. That was
I thought
it's I2
won 2.
That's I2, I think.
Yeah, but I believe it's 2 out of 3. He won 2 out of 3, so
he did.
Quizzico wins.
Let's see. 2Q01.
We need the we need the admin here.
I'm just having trouble finding.
Prolet says he's first place.
Oh, okay. So I guess we're not casting any other.
Nope.
So that'd be it then. Need a... Okay. Best out of 3, Quizipka 1, 2. Okay, well then. Guess we're done.
Well, yep. It's a pretty good tournament. We had a lot of fun losing the first round and then casting. Probably should do it more often. Yeah. Casting more often. Make a pretty good team.
Yeah, see if I can go ahead and take a look at the last finished rankings here. And yeah, it's going to be on bracket here. I wonder if the bracket will actually tell you the final winner.
Might have to be updated.
Yeah, it actually does say there's a 2 next to Q-Zippo go, and honestly, right now this is kind of... Okay, there we go. Liid is 2 to Kibbles 1 for 3rd, and then Quizipko 1, 2, and Wonderable would be the 2nd place. Quizipko, Wonderable, and followed by Liid. Do apologize for the horrible mispronunciation of that name. I'm American. We're terrible at these things. Maybe.
We only talk freedom.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, peeps, if I manage to catch the next one next week, I'll jump into that. I may actually cast my own play as I play. I didn't do that this time because I had to make sure everything was okay with my system. I was having trouble with it last night, but I think I got it fixed, so we should be okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go eat breakfast.
10:41 in the morning, breakfast. So I'm gonna go take a...
That's better than waking up at like 12 a.m. and
yeah,
12 p.m. I mean, and then eating breakfast then.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a break for now. I do expect I'll be streaming some more sometime today. It's probably just gonna be 1v1s and whatever random games that I happen to get in. CCR may or may not be there. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
So feel free to subscribe if you want, if you like what you've seen, and I'll have some more coming on over the next week or two. I'll be probably doing this quite a bit.
It'll be fun. We'll have fun.
Yeah.
So.
That was pretty good. I'm glad I'm back. I haven't done any video things since December, I think it was, and I missed it. So, yeah, there we go. Well, peeps, catch you later.
Catch you later, too.